What is up, guys? I am GT Sali, and Naughty Dog has released another update for the Uncharted 4 multiplayer today, which includes the return of a fan favorite map, The Village, a new game mode, a cinema replay mode, 1 new mystical, 5 new weapons, 4 new boosters, and lots of vanity items. So let's jump into it. We'll start with the vanity items. Now they have 20 new apocalypse themes. So let's get into customization here. We'll check them out one at a time. So Nathan Drake's apocalypse theme. There we go. So check it out. Kind of looks like Mad Max, or maybe something from Tupac's California Love video. Here we have Victor Sullivan and his apocalypse. Elena. Now some of the characters have them, some of them don't. So most of the main characters from the story will have an apocalypse or a Western theme. You'll see there's also 6 new Western themes. There's 3 new military themes also. And there's some new taunts as well, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, here's Elena's apocalypse theme. Sam. We got Charlie Cutter. Very cool, very cool. As usual, lots of detail. I guess you could kind of imagine this is what it would be like if characters from Uncharted were in The Last of Us. I just thought about that. That's pretty cool. So you got Tenzin. Now Tenzin's outfit to me, I mean, look, this is regular Tenzin. That's just Tenzin. Doesn't it already look post-apocalyptic? Look at this. It's not much of a difference. Look, he had his hands wrapped. He's got his hands wrapped just with a different cloth. So Tenzin was already ready. He'd been ready for the apocalypse. Salim. Let's see what Salim looks like. Oh, sweet, sweet. Kind of looks like Assassin's Creed. So I like that. I would definitely want to unlock this. And I always play with Salim anyway. So that would be cool. I would want to get that. Let's see. Lazarevich. Yep. Definitely California Love theme here. California Love. Rafe. Kind of the same thing. Crow feathers and some kind of shoulder pads and knee pads. That's what you need for the apocalypse. You need your knee pads and your shoulder pads and your elbow pads and all the stuff that wasn't cool before the apocalypse. And crow feathers, apparently. Let's see, apocalypse knot. Alright, knee pads once again. He already had knee pads. He was ready. Look at him. See, he already had the knee pads on. Boom. Oh, he took the knee pads off. What happened? It's the apocalypse. Supposed to put the knee pad. Keep the knee pads. You were already ready. But he got spikes now. And he took off his shirt. What happened? This guy doesn't know how to apocalypse. Let's see. Flynn. Apocalypse Flynn. Oh, lots of knives here. Throwing knives. Huh. See how Eddie gets ready for the apocalypse. Nice. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Eddie. Ramses. Wait, is this Ramses? Yes. This is my dude right here. He's super ready. He got spikes. He'll shoulder bump the hell out of you. I don't know. I'm not sure what the spikes are for. And Apocalypse Navarro. Kind of just looks casual, but once again with shoulder pads. He doesn't have any spikes though. All right, now they also have some, like I said, some Western themes. So we got Western Drake, mainly just the main characters. So we have Western Drake here. We got Sully, Sheriff Sully. It's not called Western Sully. So we got Sheriff Sully here. Seems very fitting. And wait a minute. Military. Oh. Okay, so Elena doesn't get a Western costume. Wait, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Western Elena. There we are. And there's also military Elena. I'm not sure if that's new. Alright. There's military and there's Western. I think that is new. I think the latest one was a pirate. So now we got military, apocalypse, and Western. And ignore the headscarf. That's just my own customization item on there. And then let's see what we got with Sam. Military Sam. Alright, I didn't know Sam was in the military, but we do know Sam was in prison. But he wore blue when he was in prison. And then let's see. Military Kata. Charlie Kata. Yeah, but he doesn't that's not an American uniform, is it? No, that's right, he's not American. He's not American. Western Nadine. Very nice. Sweet. And that's it. I don't think any of these other guys got a Western theme. Oh, Western Eddie Raja. Nice. Western Flynn. Ah, that's a very nice outfit. I think I like his Western costume the most. So that's all for the new themes. Oh wait, customization. Speaking of customization, let's pick any character. Let's choose who's a good dancer. Let's choose Nadine. I guess once you start the taunts, it's just gonna default to Nathan Drake. Okay. So they've added this. Okay, so yeah, so they added this for the new dances. They've added the ranked dab, which is dabbing, but with confetti coming down. You got brush your shoulders off. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulders. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulders. Yeah. So then you got taunts with props. They got a lot of new taunts with props. So you got the bottle of rum and a bottle of rum. You got pirate parrot here. The pirate cannon. Boom. Oh, doesn't actually. From the hip. You got the lasso, which apparently has been requested for a while. I didn't know people were requesting taunts. You got the horsey. You got the dual pistol. And then you got the pistol spin. Go on. Pistol spin. And that's all we got for the new taunts. We also have 4 new boosters. So let's take a look at the boosters. I guess we'll go and create a loadout. Yep. Loadout. Loadout. Add booster. Boom. So here's what we got for boosters. We've got the lock and load. You sure you can read the description? I was using this. It was one of their preset loadouts. Basically, when you pick up ammo, it automatically loads it up to your gun for you, so you don't have to hit the reload button. It says ammo pickups up to 50% of your long gun and pistol clip size immediately into the weapons clip. So then you also have undisturbed, which allows you to hold your melee charge while climbing. And if you upgrade that, which is 3 loadout points, it allows you to hold your melee charge while climbing and rolling. So when you roll, you're still holding your melee charge. You have the silent assassin. Okay, so when you down somebody, they can't call for help or make any noise. Also, when you down an enemy, it doesn't report on the screen to their teammates for a little while. So there's a bit of a delay, so it gives you a chance to go ahead and knock them out. So you get the down and the knockout. You got weapons experts, which allows you to aim your weapon while vaulting or jumping or falling. And then if you upgrade that, you can cancel out a roll by aiming. So you can be in the middle of a roll, then quickly aim. And so that's a good way to make it hard for you to aim at, but at the same time, you could still shoot at people. Because before, what I used to do a lot was roll and jump, roll and jump. So I'd roll to the right, jump to the left, roll to the left, jump to the right to make myself harder, but harder to aim at. But now you can cancel out your jump with an aim, which is better because now you've made yourself hard to hit, but at the same time, when you're canceling it out, it's not just a useless jump. You're canceling it out by aiming, so you could go ahead and start taking the guy out. So that's what we have for the new boosters. We also have new weapons. So we have the... Let's take a look at that. So for the pistols, we have 2 new pistols. We got the DC single action, which is a semi-automatic revolver from the Old West. Once again, going into the Western theme. So a lot of stuff is being influenced from the West. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe they saw the new trailer for the Magnificent Seven. So you got the DC single action. I use this. I think it's 3 hits to down somebody. It's pretty fun to use. Pretty quick. You also got the RKL 155, which they describe as a automatic, fully automatic mid to long range weapon. It's pretty long range. I was able to shoot somebody when I was in what's that new map? Sunken Ruins? Is it Sunken Ruins? When I was in Sunken Ruins, I was able to shoot somebody almost from entirely across the map. So it has pretty good range. They described it as a FOSSA R81 on steroids. Which if you look at it, it kind of looks a lot like the FOSSA R81 up here. That's what you have there for the pistols. You also have 2 new long guns. So you have the Low S, which they described as a more stable, consistent AK-47 with a decent amount of punch. So I was using this, and yeah, I was really liking this gun. I can't wait to unlock this so I can put it into my own custom loadout. They also have the Harrison, which once again goes into the Western theme. So it's a lever action mid to long range rifle. This thing, I think it's also 3 hits down. So with this, it's 3 shots. Yeah, it's 3 shots to down. Or you could get one headshot, 1 body shot. You also down the person that way. You have 1 new heavy weapon as well, the USAN 12. Let's just take a look at the video here. So as you can see, it's like a fully it's an automatic shotgun, and I'm not sure why it's put into the heavy weapons category, because it takes like 3 shots to down somebody. As you can see from the video they even demonstrated with, it's 3 shots to down someone, and the blind fire is very weak. So when I was using this, I would much rather have the China or the Stoner or an RPG than to have this. I'm not sure why they put this into the heavy weapons section. But anyway, there you go. Those are your 5 new weapons. So 1 new heavy weapon, 2 new pistols, and 2 new long guns. Alright, now, and we also have 1 new game mode called Bounty Hunter. And I believe it's the first team to get 600 points wins. So anytime you KO someone else, they drop a bounty, which gives you 10 points. And only 1 team has a captain at a time. And the captain either has 60, 90, or 120 points for killing them. And once the captain is killed, you have to collect the bounty by holding triangle wherever the spinning skull is. So that's where a lot of the fighting is going to take place. If your captain goes down, your team's captain, then you have to protect the bounty and keep the team away from it for a certain time limit until, you know, the time runs out, and then you have to go after their captain. And that's pretty much it for that new game mode. It's actually a lot of fun. When I was watching it, I was kind of aggravated because I already had my mind made up that they were going to announce co-op. So when they announced that the new game mode was something called Bounty Hunter, I was kind of like, I don't care. But after playing it was a lot of fun. And plus I realized, I went back and looked at the multiplayer roadmap. The co-op is not even supposed to come out until autumn. And they started to talk about it a little bit, but they started becoming very secretive about it. Somebody mentioned co-op and somebody else shut him up right away. He was like, no, you're not allowed to say anything. So hopefully it'll be something really cool. That's really what I'm waiting for, is the co-op mode. They've also added a new mystical called the Shield of Asgard. It allows you to take 75% less damage, but you also move 50% slower. So there's kind of a bit of a trade-off there. You also only have 12 seconds to use it. There's a giant target on your head, so everyone knows how much health you have. So you take more damage, and you become a target, and you move slower, but you take 75% less damage. But it was a lot of fun to use. It was effective, and I still got kills with it. I didn't die. So I mean, that's just to keep it balanced. They can't have you moving around very quickly, and you know, and being able to absorb 75% more damage. So yeah, that's the new mystical. They've also added a cinema replay mode. So if you go into community here, you'll see cinema replay. You hit that. What it does is it saves your last 10 matches by default. If you want to, let's say, you can say protect over here. So if you had a really good game and you don't want it because it automatically deletes the last one. So if you want to, you know, save it, you can say protect. And as it goes through and deletes the oldest matches, it'll leave that one alone. So let's see exactly what you can do. And you see there's a little star up there to let you know that it's protected. So let's do a Sunken Ruins team deathmatch. Alright, so as you can see here, you have some options down here. So what you can do, you can pause it, play it, you can fast forward a little bit through the match. But it allows you some cooler stuff, because it's not just the ability to replay your matches, because you already have that with cinema mode. I mean, yeah, with if you hit the share button, you can save your matches. So what's cooler here is, first of all, you could hide the heads up display, so you can get rid of all that menu stuff. You could also, if you hit up and down on the D-pad, you can switch to any player. So let's bring up the D-pad again. So not just any player on your team, but any player on the enemy team as well. So you see it's just cycling through all the names here. But let's say Super Normal Step was really good, and I wanted to kind of study his technique. I could go... and I could kind of watch how he plays and maybe steal some techniques from him. Or if you played a match online and you want to post a video online and you want to get some of your friends' gameplay as well, now you don't have to have him send it in. If they're in the same match as you, you can switch between the names. So they also have the different camera modes. So you could go, let me just get back to my name here. Oh, there I go, dying. Alright, let's say you're watching somebody else's gameplay, but you want to be in control of the camera. You see now, I'm not just watching his gameplay, but I'm in control of where the camera faces. So if I kind of want to peek around that corner, maybe he's not peeking around the corner, I could peek around that corner, because he probably has his attention focused straight ahead. So like, you can still watch somebody else's gameplay, but you can watch all angles. So you're kind of, basically it's watching somebody else's gameplay, but you're in control of the right stick of the camera. So you could also get a little more freedom, and you could fly anywhere. So that's when you could get some really cinematic shots. Let's find out where the action is first. So you can get rid of the HUD. Boom. So you get some really cool shots like this one here. Boom. So you could also, you could pause things and then fly around. So this way you could get some really cool shots of people maybe flying between. Pause shot of Nathan Drake. Then let the action continue. Boom. You also have, boom, let's pause it for a second. Look at that. We're gonna get some really cool shots with this. So you also have, let's see, you can use R1 to go up and L1 to come back down. And if you want to fly around a little faster, if you want to get to that end of the map, you could hold R2. Oh, L2, I'm sorry. L2 to go faster. One more thing they have is the ability to do slow-mo. So you could go over here, say slow it, boom. And I think the more you tap it, the slower it gets. Alright, that's enough of that. So what I'm going to do is I'll make a video using this new cinema mode so you can see what it's capable of and get an idea how it could be used. It'll be from the new map, The Village, so you can see that new map as well. But this video is already 20 minutes long, so I'll be posting something later this week. Once I get the hang of it, I'm able to put something really cool together. And thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button to get all the latest news and updates on Uncharted 4 multiplayer. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, all under the same name, GT Sally. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with anyone you know who's interested in Uncharted 4 multiplayer. And until next time, I have been GT Sally.